One, two, 1, 2. That sounds okay. And welcome, everybody, to University of Tampa Soccer, Sunshine State Conference Soccer from Pepin Stadium on the campus of the University of Tampa. Tampa takes on the Eckerd Tritons. The Spartans come in with a 3-2 overall record, 1-0 in the SSC, and Eckerd is 4-2 overall, 0-1 in Sunshine State Conference play. The Spartans went on the road and beat Barry over the weekend, while Eckerd lost to Lynn. And here are the starting lineups for tonight's game.
On defense, number 4, junior Nick Raynauer. Midfield, number 5, freshman Frederick Clausen. On defense, number 6, sophomore Jake Ritz. At midfield, number 7, Hiro Kamira. At forward, number 10, junior Augustin Pertuso. Midfield, number 11, freshman Enrique Majeas. On defense, number 13, junior Max Shearer. On defense, number 19, sophomore Zach McLaughlin. On defense, number 27, Braden Bradford. And in goal, number 30, freshman Lyndon Dawson. The Tritons are coached by Ian Cameron. He is assisted by John Fletcher and Zachro Buzik. The Tritons enter tonight's game with a Sunshine State Conference record of 0-1 and an overall record of 4 wins and 2 losses. Now let's make the starters for your University of Tampa Spartans. Starting in goal, 00, senior from Bedworth, England, Jake Richards. On defense, number 2, sophomore from Barcelona, Spain, Albert Morales. On defense, number 3, sophomore from Drammen, Norway, Snor Grutgard. In midfield, number 11, junior from Eckerd, Germany, Mike Schessel. Midfield, number 12, sophomore from Hayward Heath, England, Josh McGrath. Forward, number 13, senior from Portmore, Jamaica, Roger Smith. At forward, number 15, sophomore from Tampa, Florida, Travis Foster. On defense, number 18, a grad student from Rome, Italy, Marcus Mianetti. At midfield, number 19, junior from Betlach, Switzerland, Jan Rocker. Midfield, number 23, freshman from Bochum, Germany, Tim Croft. And on defense, number 24, sophomore from Tampa, Florida, Ezrick Nichols. The Spartans are led by head coach Adrian Bush. He is assisted by Maurice Lorgard, Cleet Goddard, Andrew Restrepo, and Marcel Solicott. The Spartans enter tonight's game with a Sunshine State Conference record of 1-0 and an overall record of 3 wins and 2 losses. At this time, we ask you to please rise as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
All right, you've got the lineups, you've got the national anthem. Now we get the game going. Hi, I'm Jack Ike with the play-by-play of tonight's game as the Tampa Spartans 1-0 in Sunshine State Conference play get ready to take on the Eckerd Tritons. Eckerd comes in with a better overall record at 4-2. The Spartans are 3-2 on the season. Both have played a couple quality conference opponents already. The Spartans went on the road and beat Berry 1-0 was the final score, or 2-1 I should say, was the final score in that game. And now they're home for a 2-game slate against conference teams Eckerd tonight, and Saturday Embry-Riddle will be in town. Berry is the defending NCAA Division II champion, and Lynn, the team that Eckerd lost to, is 1-0 on the conference season, 4-0 unbeaten so far overall on the year, and they are ranked in the top 10 in the nation right now amongst NCAA Division II schools. 3 teams sit atop the standings with 1-0 records. Not a huge book of business to look at right now, but Lynn, Tampa, Embry-Riddle 1-0. Palm Beach Atlantic and Florida Southern tied, so they are both 0-1. Florida Tech, Nova Southeastern, and Rollins have yet to play conference games, while Eckerd, St. Leo, and Berry are 0-1 on the year. Spartans are wearing the white jerseys with black shorts. Eckerd wearing the dark blue jerseys. And I hate to say this, I hate it when they wear dark blue jerseys with blue numbers. My old eyes can't take that from this distance. So I'll do my best to give you the numbers. It'll be somewhat easy now, but it will get tougher as the night goes on. Just setting up my excuse in advance. We are underway. Eckerd moving right to left, Tampa left to right. In goal, Jake Richards for Tampa, and it is Lyndon Dawson for Eckerd. Richards actually did not play in the Spartans' win over Berry last Saturday. Capella was in goal and took over for him. Picked up a nice 2-1 win. Richards got hurt against Thomas University last week. Hurt his shoulder, had to leave the game in the second half, and Capella filled in admirably for him. And then got the start and the win Saturday. And that's Jake Richards booting it away. Off to Albert Morales. He's pressured, gives it up to Eckerd. Eckerd on offense. Taken away by Tampa. Now the Spartans will turn it upfield. Travis Foster kicks it out of bounds. Eckerd with the throw in. That is Max Schurer. Headed away by Tampa. Spartans are missing one of their key players in this game, as Roger Smith is not in the lineup and not expected to play today. He has 3 goals on the year, second in goals for the Spartans this season. Omar Talley leads the team with 4 goals. Talley and Smith, 17 shots and 16 shots respectively. The only players on the Tampa team with more than 6 shots so far this season. They have been the bulk of the offense for Tampa. Talked to Adrian Bush before the game, and he said with Smith out, we need somebody to step up. He thinks people will, because he said this is a very deep team. It's a fairly young team. He has a pretty good freshman class on this ball club. Spartan player goes down on his own. Eckerd takes the ball. Beautiful night here in Tampa. Spartan going down. They collided heads. .88 degrees here in Tampa. It doesn't feel that bad now that the sun is at our back, but it still says it's 88, cloudy. Not sure where they got cloudy. I look around, don't see any clouds. Used to work with a guy who did weather, and he said, no matter what it says, stick your head out the door and look around before you give a forecast. Attending to the Tampa player. So Roger Smith is in the lineup for Tampa. So I take that back. It's Talley who's not in the lineup tonight. The top goal scorer on the team at 4 so far this year. Tampa player helped to his feet, but coming off the field, Tampa will get a substitute in. I believe it's Snorre Kortgaard who went off, being attended to behind the bench.
Substitution for the Spartans. Coming in the game, number 30, Brandon Gracias. Replaces number 3, Snorre Kortgaard.
Brandon Gracias in the lineup for Tampa now. A junior from Poughkeepsie, New York. Back to action, Spartans. Putting a little pressure on, kicked out toward midfield. Pass off to the left side. Centering pass, kicked away by Tampa. Popped it up. Gracias trying to head it away. Tampa on the run and boots it forward. Little give and go with Tampa. Travis Foster gave it up, goes over to Dawson, the goalie for Eckerd. Spartans kick it back the other way. One thing to watch with this Eckerd team is they are a very physical team. They're not afraid to throw their weight around. They already have 14 yellow cards and 3 red cards on the season in 6 games. They're a very good defensive team. Have given up only 5 goals this year in 6 games. Have scored 10. Tampa has scored 11 goals on the season in 5 games. So averaging a little more than 2 a game. Eckerd about 1 and 1.7 on the year. Dawson directing traffic. And we'll kick it away toward midfield. Spartans get the first foot on it, and it goes out of bounds. Eckerd with the throw in. They turn it backward. Reinauer to the right side. Back to the left and out of bounds. Intended for Schurer. Spartans with a throw in. Out of bounds. Off Tampa. So they trade out of bounds plays, and Schurer inbounding again with the throw in. And Tampa with the throw in. They toss it out near midfield. Tampa offering a little resistance. They have to defer to Dawson. Punches it forward. Dangerous pass, almost intercepted by the Spartans' Schessel. In the box. Kicked away by Tampa's Albert Morales, and it will be a throw-in for Eckerd, far left corner. Quick throw-in. Punching it up forward, cross midfield. Dawson out of the box, comes back and gets it. Gets a little help from a teammate to keep the Spartan player from getting too close. And we come back the other way. Just out of the reach of a couple Eckerd players. Here comes Tampa, crossing the line. Knocked away by Eckerd. And kicked out toward midfield. Eckerd's got some running room. 1-on-5, but we'll see if he can make something. Now has still more running room. Richards goes down, makes the save, and scoops it up. Kicked out of bounds. It'll be a throw in for Eckerd. Shearer quickly in. Again, a little running room. Side. Crosses, no one there to get it. Trying to track it down before it goes out of bounds, and does. Eckerd keeps the ball in play. Lofts one over the goal. It'll be a goal kick for Jake Richards. Still on the Spartan side of the field. Shearer left foots it into the box. One hops to Richards. Punts it away beyond midfield. Headed out of bounds. Spartans will get a throw in right in front of the Eckerd bench. Spartans move it up. Manetti, he has it taken back. Now a race for the ball. They call offside. Travis Foster just a step ahead. 10 minutes into this game, no score. Tampa and Eckerd. Sunshine State Conference play. Early conference season, just the second game for both teams. Foster for Tampa. Nice pass. And offside is called. Schessel almost able to get that one and go for the goal, but they called offside. Taken away by Eckerd at midfield. Back to the Spartans. Slaloming his way through a couple players. Far close side of the field now. Minetti weaves his way, gets it to Foster. Foster right side looking to cross. And he gets dumped. Spartans will get a free kick. Outside of the box. Tough angle. Pretty close to a corner kick in theory. Minetti will do the honors. Not a lot of resistance in front of Minetti, mostly back. Minetti waits. Here's his approach. Headed away by Eckerd. Kick by Tampa, just wide. Deflected, though, by Eckerd, so it will be a Spartan corner kick. No, it was. There's another one over the middle, headed away by Eckerd again. It was a corner kick. Tampa still with the ball. Tampa's trying to control it, now losing it. Eckerd trying to come back the other way. Even strength numbers as they cross midfield. Pass, nothing called. Shot, wide, but not by much. Just outside the left post. Left post from my vantage point. Spartans with the header. Moving it down to McGrath. He has it blocked and taken away by Eckerd. And another chase for the ball. Goes out of bounds. Tampa with the throw in.
I can.
I'll give you a cue when there's another out of bounds. Tampa with the throw in. And they chase it back all the way to Dawson. Looks around, punches it out, cross midfield. Shot is kicked and scored by Eckerd. They beat Richards to the right side, and Eckerd picks up a goal. And you almost give Dawson an assist on that one, as he started the play, the goalie, with a well-placed kick. We'll see who they give the goal to. As I said, it blue uniform, blue numbers, hard to tell. It might be Reinauer. I think it's Ty Dolan, number 3.
Comes in the 16th minute, scored by number 10,
No.
Augustine Pertuso.
It was Augustine.
Assisted by number 3, Ty Dolan. That's Eckerd goal, Pertuso, from Dolan.
Augustine Pertuso getting the goal. He's the leading goal scorer on this team. That is his 5th of the year. He picked up 2 goals in the last game, which we were informed is called a brace. I had never heard that term before, but a brace is a soccer term for 2 goals, which you all probably know. Spartans almost cough it up again. Richards gets down, makes the play, nothing called, but that was a dangerous pass by Tampa. The Eckerd goal by Pertuso was well designed, starting with Dawson at the other end in goal. So Tampa down 1-0 early. Eckerd has scored 10 goals this year, 5 in the first half, 5 in the second half. Ian Cameron, the head coach of the Tritons, in his 5th year with the team. Gracias heads it. Under 30 minutes to go, first half. Far side, chase for the ball. Goes out of bounds, Tampa with a throw in. Out of bounds, right in front of Adrian Bush. Spartans with the toss. And that one goes out of bounds, and it will be a throw in Tampa. Out of bounds, Tampa again with a throw. Far left side, Tampa. Shot in the box, or taken down by Dawson. Quick throw out. Tampa turns it the other way. Cross midfield. Tampa advances. Taken away. Near side of the field, Tampa crosses the center stripe. Manetti. Gracias. They reverse field. Jan Walker. Opposite field. Spartans looking for a spot. Find it. Can they get the shot? He does. Taken down by Dawson. That was Josh McGrath with the shot in traffic. Did get it off. Out of bounds. It'll be a toss in for the Tritons. Couple substitutions coming in for Eckerd. We'll get you their names. One to nothing Eckerd, scoring in the 16th minute. Augustine Pertuso with the goal. Assist to Ty Dolan and Lyndon Dawson. Not often a goalie gets an assist, but Dawson really started that play. And a chase for the ball, right sideline. Tampa takes it away, but kicks it out of bounds. Throw in coming up for Eckerd.
Substitutions on the field. First for Eckerd, number 18, Ethan Winship, replaces number 27, Braden Bradford. Also for Eckerd, number 9, Luis Villarreal, replaces number 10, Augustine Pertuso. Substitution for the Spartans, number 20, Luca Abreu, replaces number 12, Josh McGrath.
Luke Abreu into the lineup for Tampa, replacing Josh McGrath. Thank you. Out of bounds in front of the Spartans bench. Tampa will throw it in.
Substitution for the Spartans. Coming into the game, number 14, Amgad Salah, replaces number 11, Mike Chessel.
Amgad Salah coming in for Tampa, number 14, replacing Mike Chessel. Other games in the SSC yesterday, Barry, non-conference, beat Lee, or I take that back, Lee beat Barry 2-0. That was in Cleveland, Tennessee. Today's games, non-conference, Montevallo is at St. Leo. Conference games from this point on, Nova Southeastern at Lynn. Florida Tech at Embry-Riddle. Flagler, that's a non-conference game, is at Palm Beach Atlantic. And Florida Southern is at Rollins. Along with this game, Eckerd Tampa. Headed over the bar. It'll be a goal kick for Jake Richards.
Fans, it's time for the Wheel of Sparta, courtesy of our friends at Krispy Kreme. Be on the lookout for our athletic marketing team who will be roaming around the stands. Look for them so you can win a prize.
Richards getting a little pressure. Spartans turn it around, come back the other way. Now a chase for the ball. Eckerd will win this one. Taken away by Tampa. Tampa's got some numbers in the box and kicked away by Eckerd. Spartans keep control in bounds. It then stays in bounds, but Eckerd controls. Nothing called. Spartan player went to the ground. Outside the box. That's Minetti. He gets it. Moves it up close to Roger Smith. Smith dancing around. Looking to center. Does. Dawson grabs it out of the air. Quickly moves it upfield, opposite side. Just outside the box, Eckerd in control. Jake Richards snags that one out of the air. Gracias with it for Tampa. Reverses field. Dawson directs traffic and gets his foot into it, well beyond midfield. Chases on far side of the field. Foul. Nothing called on Tampa. Just outside the box. Looked for a shot. Backed off. They go to the left side. Pass. In the box. Taken away. Still in control. Players go down. Looking to get in the box, taken away by Tampa. Again controlled by Eckerd.
I have no chance reading those numbers. Can you read them? I can see some of them. Some of them? I can sort of.
Here come the Spartans. Across. Tip. Taken down by Dawson. Spartans crossed it. They got another foot on it. That was Luca Abreu. But about all he could do is redirect it. He didn't get a lot on it just because he had some a defender on him. And Dawson was able to grab it. Kicks a low liner over midfield. Gracias across midfield the opposite way. Punched over everybody down into the deep left corner, and offside is called. That was offside from the start.
Fans, be sure to join us at the Bob Martinez Athletic Center on Sunday, October 20th for Midnight Madness. This event signifies the start of the practice season for the 2019-20 Tampa Men's.
Stolen by Eckerd. They've got a 2-on-1, a shot high and over the bar.
Midnight Madness programming will start at 11 p.m. Be sure to follow at Spartans.
Another good opportunity for Eckerd. Just didn't get it down low enough to force Jake Richards to make a play. So Jake will get the goal kick.
Substitution for Eckerd. Coming out of the game, number 15, Charles Trimmer, replaces number 11, Enrique Majes.
Again, Eckerd getting close to the box. Out near midfield. Kicked, stays in play. Assistant referee called it out of bounds. Spartans will get a throw in front of the Eckerd bench. Chase for the ball, going deep into the corner. Almost taken away by Tampa. Goes out of bounds. It'll be a goal kick for Eckerd. Under 15 minutes to go first half. 1-0 Tritons over the Spartans. Tritons on the move again. Drop it back, kick it to the left side. And it goes out of bounds. Tampa with a quick throw in. Booted out again toward midfield. Goes out of bounds right in front of the Spartan bench. They waste no time throwing it in. And taken over by Eckerd. Try to drop it into the box. Guides it out of bounds. No offside called. So had the Eckerd player been able to get that, it would have been all on at that point. That pass was intended for Charles Trimmer, who just came into the game a few minutes ago. Spartans coming back the other way. That's Amgad Salah. Teammate on the far right side. Kicked out of bounds, and this will be a corner kick for the Spartans. Second one of the game for Tampa. Quickly in and taken away. Lost opportunity there for Tampa. Just kick quickly downfield. Jake Richards coming about 30, 40 yards out of the box. And redirects it the other way, trying to get Salah in stride. Kicked out of bounds, off Tampa. It will be a throw in for Eckerd. Off Tampa again. Out of bounds. Tampa with the throw in. Quickly. Nice job controlling the ball by Tampa. They get it to Minetti. He looks. Crosses outside the box. Headed away by Eckerd. from the left side. Deflected away by Tampa and then kicked away by the Spartans. Far side of the field now. Eckerd tries to drop it in the box. Controlled by the Tritons. In the box, trying to turn the corner. Both players go down. Still in play, now out of bounds. And this may be an Eckerd corner kick. Yes, it will be. First one of the game for Eckerd. The left-footed player getting ready. Rolls it right in front. Taken away by Tampa. And kicked out of bounds by Eckerd. Far corner, far side, right at midfield. Tampa now intruding into Eckerd territory. Get a little speed, cross, right out front. Still on the foot, taken away by Eckerd. And eventually kicked out of the box out toward midfield. Goes out of bounds. Pretty good opportunity there by the Spartans. Manetti. Foster, opposite side. Trying to dance his way into position, taken away by Eckerd, and no fouls called. Spartans pleading. Deaf ears. Under 8 minutes to go, first half. 1-0 Eckerd. Off the free kick. All the way back to Richards. Pops it out. Over the head, out of bounds. It'll be a throw in for Eckerd. Kicked out of bounds, and it will be a throw in for Eckerd. No, they're giving it to Tampa. Referee was signaling the other way, I thought. Gracias heads it away. Eckerd on the attack again. There's a cross in the box. Kicked up, but not away. A scissors kick, and Jake Richards gets it. And a foul is called on Eckerd. It's been a very clean game to this point. As I mentioned, Eckerd has already had 17 cards called on them this year. Their opposition, 20. Physical play often leads to physical play from the other side. I mean, that's 37 violations, cards in 6 games. That's 6 a game. There's a dangerous pass, taken away, wide open, goal. And again, mistake by the Spartans to give that one up. And Jake Richards left all alone. Couldn't do anything about it. And it's 2-0 Eckerd. That goal coming at the 39-53 mark. So the Spartans will have some work to do in the final 50 minutes of this game. They made that one too easy. So Spartans started off and are back.
Eckerd goal comes in the 40th minute. Scored by number 12, Blake Bauer. That's Eckerd goal by Bauer in the 40th minute.
Blake Bauer picking up the goal. That is his 4th of the year. Pertuso and Bauer have scored 9 of the Eckerd goals this year. 9 of the 11 goals Eckerd has this year, 9 of the 12 goals Eckerd has this year scored by Bauer or Pertuso. Opportunistic players. Back to Richards. Spartans with a chance. Kicked away by Eckerd, still in the box. That might be a foul on Tampa. No, they play on. There's Minetti. McGrath, he goes down. Sliding tackle. That was Tim Croft with the sliding tackle. They called a foul. And a throw-in coming up for Eckerd. Eckerd will get a throw-in. Under 3 minutes to go first half. 2-0 Eckerd. Headed away by Gracias. Spartans have not had many opportunities, a couple quality ones, but not great. Eckerd has taken full advantage of the 2 opportunities they had. Minute and a half to go. Far close side of the field. Gracias punches it forward. Chase for the ball. Goes out of bounds. Eckerd throw in.
One minute remaining in the first half.
Out of bounds. Tampa with the throw in. Less than a minute to go first half. Sala with the throw in. And they call a foul on Tampa. Foul was called on Abreu. .30 seconds to go first half. Nice kick down into the Spartan box. Waging war to get the ball. Tripped up. Nothing called. They play on.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
And we made it to the end of the first half. A couple goals by Eckerd in the 16th minute and the 39th minute have given them a 2-0 lead over the Tampa Spartans. Blake Bauer picking up the second goal, and Agustin Pertuso the first goal. The top two goal scorers for Eckerd get the 2 goals of the game. We'll take a break, 15-minute halftime, and we'll be back. Jack Ike with the first half of this game. Stay tuned, second half coming up right here on the Sunshine State Digital Network.
Zero calories, maximum Pepsi taste.
Tommy, T-H-O.
Cece, glad you made it.
Ricky wins again.
Oh, what is this place?
Iowa, only with maximum Pepsi taste and 0 calories.
Whoa.
I love it when he does that.
Pepsi Max, the official.
Amazing new iPhone 8 is at AT&T, and we know you'll love it.
Because we know you want more.
More great camera features and more power.
And more than just unlimited data, we give you unlimited plans with HBO included for life.
Because you deserve more entertainment.
And more spokespeople.
Talking like this, saying the word more.
AT&T.
It's time for more. Am I too close? I feel like I'm too close.
Get the iPhone 8, and with all AT&T unlimited plans, get HBO for life, only from AT&T.
I'm Robin.
And I'm Chris.
We're the brothers behind Firehouse Subs. The last thing anyone needed was another sub shop.
They needed a better one.
We built Firehouse Subs on quality and quantity.
And I'm the quality.
Why my quantity?
Are you kidding?
Try our hook and ladder sub.
Smoked turkey breasts, Virginia honey ham, and Monterey Jack cheese.
Yeah, all served steaming hot on a toasted sub roll. Our way beats their way. If you don't agree,
it's free.
On him.
It's on him.
Firehouse Subs, founded by firemen.
And welcome back. Sunshine State Conference Soccer. Tampa Spartans, Eckerd Tritons. Jack out with play-by-play. 2-0 Eckerd leading as we are moments away from starting the second half. Eckerd getting a goal in the 16th minute from Augustine Fortuso, his 5th goal of the season, and from Blake Bauer, his 4th goal of the season. Other stats, Eckerd has 6 shots, Tampa has 3. 3 Eckerd shots on goal to 2 for Tampa. Saves, Lyndon Dawson with 2, Jake Richards with 1. 5 fouls on Eckerd, 2 for Tampa. Eckerd has attempted just 1 corner kick, Tampa has 2, and Eckerd has been offsides twice, Tampa 3 times. They will switch sides, Tampa in the white, in the dark blue with blue numbers, moving left to right. Jake Richards in goal for Tampa, Lyndon Dawson in goal for Eckerd. Spartans came in 3-2, 1-0 in the SSC. Eckerd 4-2, 0-1 in the Sunshine State Conference. Tampa initiates play. We are underway in the second half. Croft kicking it back. Spartans missing their top scorer for this game, Omar Tali, and also lost Snorre Kortgaard early in this game, one of their top defenders. They've been banged up a lot of the year, and a couple key injuries having an effect on this game. But Adrian Bush says the strong quality of this team is the depth. That showed up last Saturday when the Spartans went down to Berry. Jake Richards suffered an injured shoulder a week ago against Thomas and did not even play. The Spartan goalie did not even play against Berry. And they had Thiago Capella in goal. And he led the Spartans to a 2-1 win. Right out front, Richards watches it get kicked away. Eckerd continues to put the pressure on. Richards tries to clear it, but right to an Eckerd player. He has it stripped by Tampa. That's Croft. Gracias reverses to the other side, back to the middle of the field. As Rick Nichols on Gracias. They play catch. Spartans try to move it up. Knocked down by Eckerd. Cross, going to go too far, and it will go out of bounds, and it'll be a throw in for Tampa. No, saved by Eckerd. Nice hustle to keep the ball in play. Now does Eckerd get a chance to cross? Still moving, still advancing, knocked away by Gracias. A couple players go toppling to the ground, and it will be a kick for Jake Richards. Spartans at home this Saturday, 7 o'clock, a night game against Embry-Riddle. That will end the 3-game homestand for Tampa. Actually, I take that back. It should be the middle of a 3-game homestand. Embry-Riddle, 2-game homestand. It was at Berry last weekend. Spartans picking up the 2-1 win. Back-to-back conference games tonight. Embry-Riddle Saturday. Spartans are in conference play the rest of the season until the last 2 games. 2 of the last 3 games when they take Florida National and Union Tennessee on, sandwiched around a Florida Tech visit. Croft to Gracias. Richards sees pressure. Off on the side to Rick Nichols. And it's kicked out of bounds off an Eckerd player. Quick throw in. Nichols has to chase it down. Pops it out on the middle of the field. Schessel moving it up quickly. To the side, that's Roger Smith. Crosses. Too far. Tampa able to keep control of the ball though. One of the first good crossing opportunities. Right out front and a goal. Nice pass. Moves it right out front.
No goal. The play was
no goal. Offside. No, they called it offside. It was a bang-bang play, but they called it offside. So it stays 2-0. But the good thing is the last couple times down, the Spartans have had created some pretty good opportunities. They need 2 to tie. Spartans come racing down. That's Foster. He's upended. Foul is called. Spartans will get a free kick about 35 yards away, just a little left. And they quickly try to get it away, but knocked down by an Eckerd player, and then Foster is also knocked down. He's still down on the field. Referee finally stops play. And he's asking for medical attention. Timeout.
Ever said that less is more or less mathematically challenged. Less isn't more, it's less. And the only thing more than more is a lot more, which is exactly what I get at Embassy Suites. More space. More downtime. More family time. More me time. More me time. More me time. Because the more I have, the more I have to have more.
More room, complimentary drinks, free breakfast. Embassy Suites Hotels.
Ever said that less is more or less mathematically challenged. Less isn't more, it's less. And the only thing more than more is a lot.
Spartan player being walked off the field. It looks like it might be a left shoulder. I believe it's 19-Jan Walker. Off the free kick, tried to quickly move it to one of the players on the left side, and it was intercepted by Eckerd. They then collided, and Walker went tumbling down. Injury woes continuing for the Tampa Spartans. Walker taken off the field, but now back on his back. And we continue play. Bringing a cart out for him.
Substitution for the Spartans. Entering the game, number 6, Adrian Constantine. Replaces number 19, Jan Walker.
Spartans tried to cross in front. Good opportunity. Constantine in the lineup for the Spartans, replacing Walker. Walker getting in a cart and will be driven off the field. Spartans have had a couple good opportunities this half. That's about the third one they've had. We're only 6.5 minutes into the half. They need 2 to tie, though.
Fans, another action around the Sunshine State Conference tonight. 3 minutes into overtime, Lynn and Nova Southeastern are tied 0-0. At halftime, Florida Southern 1, Rollins College 0. And in the 43rd minute, Embry-Riddle and Florida Tech are 0-0.
Gracias heads it away. Roger Smith quickly upfield, a dash for the ball. Smith gets in the box, crosses, headed, shot, deflected by Dawson off the bar and wide. Point blank shot, and Dawson with a big save. Spartans will get the corner. That was their best opportunity so far tonight. Off the corner, move it in, try to center, knocked away, taken away by Eckerd, and they just kick it away. Tampa player goes down, foul called. Quickly upfield, but pass is intercepted. That's happened a couple times for Tampa where they try to initiate play quickly and the pass is intercepted. Eckerd, right side, cross, bounces, one hopper to Richards. Quickly tosses it out. Travis Foster. Pass taken away. Eckerd tries to drop it into the box. Tampa turns it away. Foster. Upfield. Roger Smith keeps it in play. Weaves his way between a couple players. Still in control. Defers back. Croft. Far side of the field now. Spartans reverse field, come across to Ezric Nichols. He pops it forward. And out of bounds. Out of bounds again. Spartan kicked in the shin. Goes down. That was Schessel. Foster to throw it in. Looks for Schessel. Kick toward midfield, deflected by Gracias, out of bounds, throw in for Eckerd. Long throw in, deflected out by Tampa. They move it up about 20 yards, and Eckerd will throw it in again. Under 35 minutes to go in the game, 2-0 Eckerd. Richards punches it out toward midfield. Foster taken away by Eckerd. Now a dash for the ball. Foster upended. Foul called. Schutzel to Smith. Smith has Foster on the side. He finds him. Keeps it in bounds. Smith goes to the opposite side behind him. Slides behind. Foster looking. Still looking for his spot. Taken away by Eckerd. Tampa regains control. Far side of the field. Roger Smith able to corral it. 1-on-1. Looking for his spot. Upended out of bounds, and it will be out of bounds off Smith, and a goal kick for Dawson.
Substitution for Eckerd. Entering the game, number 18, Ethan Wishop, replaces number 27, Braden Bradford.
Dawson off the free kick near midfield, headed by Tampa. Constantine. Richards kicking it out toward midfield, one beyond. Knocked back by Eckerd, a high rainbow shot. Eckerd controls it. Coming in from the right side, sliding away is Nichols. It goes out of bounds. It will be a corner kick for Eckerd. Just the second corner of the game for the Tritons. Lefty for the corner kick. Goes opposite post and deflected high.
Substitution for Tampa. Entering the game, number 17, Trevor Stanley, replaces number 12, Josh McGrath.
Trevor Stanley, number 17, coming in for Tampa, is a freshman from Tampa's Jesuit High School. Must have some friends here. He got a big round of applause and a cheer as he came in. There appears to be a pretty big high school contingent here tonight. Ball goes out of bounds. They say off Eckerd, quickly thrown in by Nichols. There's Stanley. Opposite field taken away by Eckerd. A little running room. Tampa retreats. Off to the left side, shot wide and high. Under 30 minutes to go in the game. Jake Richards with the goal kick.
Substitutions for Eckerd. Entering the game, number 12, Blake Bauer, replaces number 3, Ty Dolan. Also for Eckerd, number 9, Luis Villarreal, replaces number 10, Augustine Pertuso.
Back to Richards, he waits, surveys the field. Stanley keeps it in bounds. Nichols collides, he's down, he gets up. Foul is called though. Eckerd has some numbers. Dancing around. Shot high and wide. That's the 8th shot of the game by Eckerd. Tampa with 4 at this point. Both teams averaging double digits shots per game. Tampa taken away by Eckerd. Spartans trying to create a break right now. They need 2 goals. They have 27 minutes to do it. Cross out front, Richards with the save and pounces on it. A good cross headed, and Richards was able to make the diving save. Gobbled up the rebound then. Spartans punch it over to Stanley. Offside called. Nichols with the ball for Tampa. Left foots it forward to Schessel. Schessel tries to get some running room. Has some. Here he comes into the box. Met by a couple Eckerd players looking for some room. Shoots, deflected, kicked away by Eckerd. And out of bounds. Tampa with a throw-in. Stanley will do the honors.
Substitutions on the field. First for Eckerd College. Entering the game, number 15, Charles Trimmer. Replaces number 11. And
Spartans with a chance. A shot across wide. Schessel got dumped in the box. Nothing was called.
Substitution for Tampa. Entering the game, number 19, Jan Walker. Replaces number 14, Amgad Salah.
Jan Walker, good to see back in the game for Tampa. He went off with what looked like a shoulder injury on a cart about 15 minutes ago. But he is back. Right in front of the Eckerd bench. Tampa has some room. A few numbers will take it away before they can get the pass up.
Spartans fans, it's time for our t-shirt toss. A lot of fans will receive t-shirts from Mark's first class coach. Mark's first
Jake Richards with the goal kick for Tampa.
Spartans.
Out of bounds should be Tampa's. Yes. Stanley to throw it in. Looking. Finds Schessel. Little opposition with him. Nichols to Gracias. Spartans trying to get the ball. They do get it far side. Can he get across? Cuts back, goes down. Foul called. Spartans will get a free kick from almost a corner kick angle with 22 minutes and 20 seconds to go. About 10 yards in from the corner kick spot. Let's see what they do here. Off it, right out front. Had it, oh, almost got a head on it. Nichols out front. And taken away by Eckerd. Spartans have to come back out and get it. Dawson, goal keep for Eckerd with the ball. Waving his players into position, now pumps it away with the right foot. Tampa trying to get control. Player goes down, they play on. Now there's a foul called. Pretty clean game today. Been some fouls, but no cards have come out. Stanley will get a throw in for Tampa. He quickly throws it in. That's Walker. Do they call outside? No, they play on. Centered, right out front. Oh, and Smith goes wide. A pretty good look. Went wide by about 3 feet.
Substitution for Eckerd. Entering the game, number 14, Luis Garcia. Replaces number 7, Hiro Kamura.
So Lyndon Dawson with the kick. With 20 minutes to go. 2-0 Eckerd up. Kicked out of bounds. It should be a throw in for Eckerd. It is. Kicked out of bounds by Tampa. Another throw in for Eckerd. Spartans need a break, similar to what Eckerd got. Eckerd had got a breakaway when Tampa defenders assumed the other one was going to take the ball.
Spartan fans, you don't want to miss the October 24 Foundation 5K mile run taking place on Alumni Weekend, October 19th, right here on the campus of the University of Tampa. We will have our very own DJ MC White running the music, alumni and current Tampa Mayor Jane Castor kicking off the race. Panera Bagels and Cascadian Farms refreshments, and lots of fun. Use the code UT-Spartan to receive $5 off your registration. To register, go to www.livefor20.org.
Cross out front, headed away, maybe a corner kick for Eckerd. No, they say it was off Eckerd and will be a goal kick for Jake Richards. He boots it ahead to Trevor Stanley. Croft for Tampa. Spartans reverse field. Trying to find Schessel. Kicked away before he can get it. Going out of bounds, it'll be a throw in for Tampa. Under 18 minutes to go in the game, 2-0 Eckerd. Quick throw in. Schessel's got it. In the box, looking for room, fires a shot, goal! Mike Schessel beats Dawson, and it's 21. Didn't have a lot of room to operate, 2 Eckerd players around him. He found that opening and put it high and away, just outside the reach of Lyndon Dawson. And the Spartans have the lead and have 17 and a half minutes to tie it. They've had more opportunities this half than Eckerd. They finally convert. Eckerd had the chances more in the first half. Richards quickly upfield, looking for Stanley. Crowd's into it now. Nichols goes back to get it for Tampa, pops it up. Headed away.
Substitutions for Eckerd College. Entering the game number 3, Kai Dolan, who places number 9, Luis Villarreal.
Constantine for Tampa.
Eckerd, number 10, Augustine Pertuso, who places number 12, Blake Bauer.
Tampa takes control of the ball. To Richards, has to get rid of it. Almost lost in front of an Eckerd defender. Croft, back to Gracias. Long pass. Tried to go across field to Stanley, didn't get through.
Spartans goal! Scored by number 11, Mike Schessel. Goal comes in the 72nd minute. That's Tampa goal, Schessel in the 72nd minute.
Far side of the field, Spartans trying to get some room to operate. Pop it towards Stanley. Nice job getting the ball down. Pushes it forward. Spartans tried to get into the box, kicked away. Smith was at the doorstep waiting. Under 15 to go, 2-1, Eckerd. Here come the Tritons. Got a little room to operate. Dancing around, right side. Couple Spartans defend, kicked out of bounds. It'll be a throw on Eckerd. Couple substitutions, one for each side, I believe.
Substitutions on the field. First for Eckerd College, number 27, Braden Bradford, replaces number 15, Charles Turner.
Eckerd throw in.
Spartan substitution, number 20, Luca Abreu, replaces number 17, Trevor Stanley.
Shot just goes wide. 10th shot for Eckerd today. Spartans with 6. Shots on goal, 4-4. Score is 2-1 Eckerd. Ball was out. Spartans will get the throw in. Schessel pops it up. He's got the Spartan goal. Collision out near midfield, foul on Tampa. That's just a 4th foul on Tampa today. Off the free kick. Kicking it into the box, headed away, going out of bounds. It will be Tampa with the goal kick. Jake Richards booms it across midfield. Headed out, Tampa with the throw in. Croft looking to throw. Out toward midfield. Coming out of the fray is Tampa. That was Jan Walker. Spartan upended on the far side. Free kick, about 35 yards out, right side. Tries to punch it into the box, headed away by Eckerd. Spartan got a foot on it, but Dawson catches the Texas leaguer and walks it out. Out toward midfield. Schessel's trying to fight for it. He's got Smith. That's Smith with the ball. Nice little move to Schessel. Schessel. Can he cross? No, out of bounds. Stays in bounds. Schessel still fighting for it. Can he cross this time? Yes. Headed just wide by about a foot. Golden opportunity just wide. That would have knotted it up at 2s, but we stay 2-1. Just under 10 minutes to go. And Lyndon Dawson waits for the kick. Out near midfield. Tampa regains control. Smith. Out of bounds. Tampa gets the throw in. Constantine gets it to Stanley, to Smith. Finds Schessel. Kicked away from him. Out near midfield, Gracias keeps it on the Eckerd side of the field. Got an offside call. Eckerd dancing around, falls down. Tampa kicks it away, gets it to Smith. Smith's got speed, even with the ball. Gets past an Eckerd defender. Smith coming in, left side, cuts back again. Tries to cross, in front, knocked down. Spartans get it, saved by Dawson. Roger Smith did everything he could to get that ball into the net. Lyndon Dawson did everything he could to keep it out of the net, and he made the save. Spartans have had two in the last minute or two plays that could have tied this game up. Under 8 minutes to go, stays 2-1. Both teams have now attempted 10 shots. They've made it to double digits. Smith again dashing. Goes to the far side. Goes out, and it should be a goal kick, or a corner kick for Tampa.
As soon as the wind changes direction.
Off the corner kick. Goes sailing out of bounds, and it will be a goal kick. So, comes from...
Whenever the breeze comes from behind them. Not the first game I've noticed.
So Lyndon Dawson, I should say, taking his time, or down to under 6.5.
Eckerd substitution, entering the game, number 12, Blake Bauer.
The little cat and mouse game. Eckerd takes its time. Tampa rushes. Tampa has had some excellent opportunities here in the half. Converted one, just missed on a couple others. And you can see the urgency here. Jake Smith quickly tosses it, gets his players back, makes the kick. They'd have used 30 seconds on the other side of the field. They take about 5 on this side. Roger Smith with the ball for Tampa. Looking for Schessel. Almost up into the stands with that ball. Right out front, Schessel. Oh, he got his foot on it, but kicked it over. Great attempt by Mike Schessel there. All he could do is slide and see if he could get his foot on it. He did. Popped it over the cage. 5 minutes to go.
Substitution for Eckerd, entering the game, number 9, Luis Villarreal. Replaces number 10, Augustine Pertuso.
Had it out of bounds. Eckerd will throw it in. Mike Schessel trying to direct some traffic, get some people on the ball and on defenders. Eckerd moves up. We'll do another throw in. 4:44 left in the game. Long throw in for Eckerd. Out of bounds. It'll be another throw in for Eckerd. Near midfield. Now all the way back to Dawson. Spartans give chase. Hoping Dawson might kick it errantly and they could take advantage of it. Tampa regains control. There's a pass up front. They look for Schessel. Oh, and Eckerd cuts in front and kicks the ball away. Out of bounds. Matter of fact, it goes bounding over toward one of the dorms here. Tampa will toss it in with 3:45 to go in the game. Referee jogging back into place. Spartans waiting on the throw-in. Lofts it into the box, kicked, headed away. Spartan player who did the header goes down holding his ankle. Now he's up, seems okay. Spartans with another throw-in. 3:33 to go. Toss in. Trying to get around, I think that's Walker. His kick. And they stop play. They're going to give a goal kick to Eckerd. Out near midfield and beyond, Spartans head it back across. Not too many opportunities left for Tampa. Under 3 minutes. Eckerd scoring twice in the first half. Spartans once in the second half.
Substitution, number 7, Hiro Kamura, replaces number 14, Luis Garcia.
Off the throw-in, it was deflected off a Spartan, went beyond the goal line, so this will be a corner kick for Eckerd with the clock at 2:15. They do the quick pass. Trying to dance around in the corner. Goes out of bounds, and it's going to be a goal kick for Jake Richards. Little sense of urgency here with under 2 minutes. He quickly goes off onto the side. Finds Gracias. Surveys the field, kicks it forward. Headed away by Eckerd. Richards dashes over, pops the ball up. It goes out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for Eckerd. Minute and a half to go in the game. Eckerd with the throw-in. Referee stops play. Off the throw in, Tampa gets it and headed out of bounds by Gracias. It'll be a corner kick for Eckerd. Clock ticking down to 1:10.
With 1 minute remaining in the second half.
Kicked out of bounds. There will be another corner kick for Eckerd. Time running out on Tampa. Out of bounds. Eckerd will throw in. 35 seconds to go in the game. Not much Tampa can do at this point. They finally get the ball away. This is going to have to be their chance. They go back to Richards. He's going to try to boom it. 18 seconds on the clock. He does. Schessel tries to get a head on it. Can't. Eckerd kicks it back to midfield.
9.
Gracias goes to the right side.
6.
5 seconds to go. Kicked away. That'll do it.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Eckerd has come into the Tampa Spartans home and will come away with a victory. The Eckerd Tritons with 2 goals in the first half hold on for a 2-1 win over the Tampa Spartans. Eckerd improves to 5-2 on the year, 1-1 in the Sunshine State Conference. The Spartans fall to 3-3, 1-1 in Sunshine State Conference play.
Final score, Eckerd College 2.
Goals in the game were by Pertuso and Baker for Eckerd and Schessel for the Tampa Spartans. Next game for the Spartans will be this Saturday, September 28th, right here in Tampa. 7 o'clock night game. Embry Riddle comes to town. So this is Jack Ike saying thanks for joining me. Spartans on Sunshine State Television Network this Saturday at 7. We'll see you then.